Moving towards Maoism. Now, the name of Mao is basically Mao is the father of socialist revolution in China. So, moving towards Maoism, you can see the portrait of Mao. So, father of Chinese revolution, started struggling in 1920 with the rise of Red Army in China. Okay, so let's begin. He was born in 1893 and died in 1976. And Lenin's theory was appealing to different societies in which China was also included. And Lenin's theory hoped to organize the socialist movements in developing countries. So, this revolutionary leader, Mao Zedong, he could find in Lenin's work an ideological rationale for socialist revolution in China, despite the fact that China was not a capitalist society and he lacked the sizable proletariat discussed by Marx in Marx's theory of revolution. So Mao became communist leader of People's Republic of China in 1949 when China won its independence like Pakistan. And Mao governed till his death in 1976. Okay, so holding the political power grows out of the barrel of a gun. This was a very great saying of Mao. A great saying. Means whosoever holds a gun, he remains or he manages to be politically powerful. So Mao's thought emphasizes the revolutionary struggle of the vast majority of people against the exploiting classes and their state structures, which Mao termed as people's war. So, mobilizing large parts of rural populations to revolt against established institutions by engaging in guerrilla warfare, Maoist thought focuses on surrendering the cities from the countryside. Means the revolution will break in from rural sides, from the rural areas towards the urban sides. So, according to the Chinese revolution, the rural population were the one who were the vehicles of people's revolution, and they were supposed to march up towards the urban areas to seize the power. Okay, Maoist views the industrial-rural divide as a major division exploited by capitalism, identifying the capitalism as involving the industrial-urban developed first-world societies ruling over rural developing third-world societies. So Maoism identifies peasant insurgencies, in particular national contexts, were part of a context of world revolution in which Maoism views the global countryside would overwhelm the global cities. Due to this imperialism by the capitalist urban first world towards the rural third world, Maoism has endorsed liberation movements in third world. A great saying again from Mao Zedong, as I stated earlier. Okay, another saying. Next slide. War can only be abolished through war. In order to get rid of gun, it is necessary to take up the gun. Means if you want to avoid war, so this is only possible by means of war. So any powerful nation will not let the poor nation live unless they have the threat of having a retaliation from the poor side as well. Okay, next slide. Another saying, the people and the people alone are the motive force in the making of the world history.